What's going on, guys? Griffin here, coming back with another video for you all. First and foremost, if you're new to me and just looking to find ways to achieve financial freedom and break away from that job, just over broke as I like to call it, make sure to hit that subscribe button below. But I'll go ahead and get right to it, everyone. As you can tell by the title of the video, we're going to talk about how to make $500 a month based off of just $1,000 startup costs. And honestly, guys, this is like limitless. This isn't no like get rich quick scheme or anything like that. I mean, it takes work. You're going to take some losses along the way. But if you stay with it, you can literally turn this just $1,000 investment into $500 a month, like quote unquote easily. I'm not going to say easily because if it was easy, everybody would do it and probably nobody would actually get rich off of it. So, I mean, literally, let's just get right to it, everyone. So, we're going to just start out with $1,000 investment. I'm going to try to go through this quick here so this video isn't too long. So, you're going to invest in the stock market, and I would suggest just going with like one or two stocks at first to limit your trading fees, like TD Ameritrade or Fidelity. Fidelity, it costs about $5 per trade, so $10 from like start to finish. So we're going to say that you're just all in on one market and it makes you 5% for now. Obviously, this is like in a perfect world, everything, but let's just say you have your act right, you find good stocks and whatnot that just perform consistently on a 5%. Obviously, there's going to be haters in the comments in the future, probably once this channel grows that says this is stupid, blah, 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 but this is just like to get it through to your guys' head that this stuff is possible. Like, you can do this. And by the way, 5% is not a lot. There's people that do 8, 10, 12 plus percent on a daily basis. So we're going low because the average is 5 to 10. So we're just going low and saying 5% because you are a noob at the end of the day. So your 5% equals $50. And then like I said, $10 from start to finish. So you made $40 your first day. So let's say then that you literally just made $40, which you're not because the power of compounding interest, that 1,040 is going to gain 5%, which then turns into like $42, and then so on and so on. And then by literally after 1 week, this $40 turns into $50 a day for the second week, and then roughly like $60 to $65 starting the third week, and so on. But let's just say at the bare minimum, you just make $40 a day, guys. So if you take your $40 a day times there's roughly 25 like market days per month, so just say times 25, you're literally at $1,000 of profit for the month. And I mean, that's just insane, guys. So I might title this video how to make $1,000 a month instead of just how to make $500, because the goal at the end of the day was just to make $40 a day, $40 a day, $500 a month. But if you can make at the minimum $40 a day, I just showed you right there, because think about it. Actually that's based off of a 5 week, I'm thinking, because March is obviously like a 5-week month. So let's just go with your average of like 20 days. So let's say, like I said again, after fees, and this is if you don't make a dime more, you literally withdraw that $40 every day, which I do not suggest whatsoever. But let's say that $40, you multiply that even just by 20. Looky there. You're still at $800 a month, guys. So, I mean, $800 can change some people's lives. That's why, like, I literally stress this to so many people, like, at my job, even within my family, to those that I know will listen and aren't just a bunch of idiots and think you can't make money on the computer. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people like that. It blows my mind. But to those that will listen, I literally preach this stuff. Like $1,000. Let's say you don't have $1,000, because let's be real, most people don't. Most of my videos, I even like my live stream even says day trading with $265, because that's what I pretty much started with. So let's say you just start with 500. So let's take that again times your 5% first time going at it. And then obviously $25, let's say you go ahead and take out that 10%, $10. You're still at $15. Let's go ahead and multiply that times your 20 days. And this is again with zero compounding interest at all. This is literally you taking that money out as soon as it comes in, essentially, that profit, at least not your $1,000, but taking that 15 out or 20 out every single, or did I do that right? Yeah, 20 days. Taking that $15 out every single day. So $15 a day times 20 market days out of the week, that is still $300 a month, guys. So I mean, literally, you can make $300 to $800 at the minimum per month if you literally just set aside $500 to $1,000. Now, let's say you're somebody who's actually sitting pretty well off, like you're sitting pretty well off, and you've got somehow like $5,000 to invest. This is where it really starts getting exciting. Or let's say instead of pulling that money out every single day like a lot of people do, let's say you keep on compounding that account, and within a few months your account will be at 5,000. By the way, it will, because I mean, we just showed if you literally don't make any compounding interest, you're gonna make $800 to $1,000 that first month. So I mean, you can see in a few months your account's gonna be at $5,000, which at this point, this is where it gets exciting. Let's say you make that 5%. And then, okay, that's $250, right? Now, let's say you go ahead at this point, because at this point, you're probably investing more than one stock a day, I hope. Most people usually do about 3. So let's say you do just 3 trades in a day. Obviously, you have to multiply that times 2 because you get charged as you buy, charged as you sell. Let's say you just do 3 times, and you do, so 3 times 10 would be, what, $30. So you're going to subtract that by 30. So you're $220 a day, guys. Let's say, again, 0 compounding interest. Let's say at this point you're literally like, you know what, I'm just having some fun, I'm gonna take some money out of here, right? So you're gonna just literally make $200 a day. And let's say you don't want to trade every single day. Let's say, you know what, I'm making $220 a day, I'm making some pretty good money at this point. I think I'm only gonna do this 4 days a week. So let's say instead of 20 days, you only trade 16 days out of the month, which isn't a lot, by the way. So at that point, looky there. You just replaced most people's, if not more, people's income per month. Because looky there, if you make $3,500 a month, now obviously you have to set some aside for taxes. I would suggest at this point, like setting aside about at the minimum 20%. But obviously go see a tax professional at this point. I'm not a tax professional whatsoever. I have a very good tax professional who is amazing, but I'm not a tax professional whatsoever. I'm just saying I would set aside at least 20% of your profits at this point. So let's go ahead and just multiply that times 80%. Obviously, you might want to set aside a little bit more, but like I said, go see a tax professional. For this video, we're going to say 80%. So you're still at $2,800 a month. Take that times 12 months. You just made almost $34,000 a year when you just started out with a simple $1,000 initial investment. Saved that money until it got up to $5,000. And I mean, guys, I could go on and on and on. If you guys want me to, I will. Let's go ahead and just beef this puppy up to $10,000. And let's say you go ahead, get another 5% profit. $500. Let's say at that point then you're beefing it up to let's say 10 trades a day. So you're doing 10 times 10. Let's just say $100 in fees, $400 a day. Take that. At this point, I would consider this a full-time job personally. And let's just go ahead and say 20 days out of the month, you're at $8,000. At this point, you're going to want to set aside probably, I'm assuming, at least 30%. So let's say you bring home 70% of that. I mean, just look at that, guys. $5,600 a month. I mean, it might not be life-changing money to some of you, but for someone like me and for somebody like a lot of people like you out there, I mean, I only personally make roughly $2,000 to $3,000 a month right now. Only 20 years old, so I mean, I'm not doing too bad for myself, obviously. But I mean, look at this. You take that times 12, you just literally made a $67,000 a year income when the national average is what, like 35 to 40,000 right now, somewhere on there. So I mean, you're starting to get in the upper tier of America at this point, guys. So I mean, literally, this is starting with $1,000. I would say if you start with $1,000, within 1 year, you can probably get your account up to $10,000. I might try to do a challenge on that and keep you guys updated. Once my account gets to $1,000, I'm going to do the $1,000 to just $10,000 challenge, see how long it takes me to get there, and then I'll get back to you guys on that for sure. So if you're new to this channel, like I said, hopefully you got some value out of it. If this does not excite you, I don't know what will at the end of the day. It definitely excites the hell out of me. It makes me want to go work, and learn for sure. And this is just off 5%. We didn't get into if you do 6%, 7%, 10%. I mean, the math just goes. And this is with no compounding interest. So, I mean, just, it's limitless, guys. Just go out there, learn, do your due diligence, do your homework, invest in only what you believe in. You'll be a winner. hopefully you guys did like the video. If you did, definitely make sure to smash that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, if you're new to me and I excite you and just motivate you, let me know in the comments, and also consider hitting that subscribe button below. I greatly appreciate that as always. But until next time, guys, keep on going out there, changing lives, making money, making profits. Let's break free and become financially free, and I'll see you guys in the next video.